Hello from the Adventures Unlimited staff. This is a text-based multi-user dimension game, or MUD, and is enjoyed by players from around the world. We have made this tutorial on how to build a new character. You can browse the website at www.theral.net. Look at it now to view your available temples and race descriptions. To start off, I would like to mention a few MUD clients that are free and provided on the internet. There's ZMUD, CMUD, Mush Client, Tintin++, Mudlet, and Portal. In this demonstration video, I will be using Portal. You can also access the game using the Flash client posted on the website. To begin, pick a character name. And then a password. And this will kick you into the editor. It'll bring up a chart with the available races listed on the left and the classes along the top. There are asterisks placed to show which classes are available for each race. To view information about a certain race, you would type race stat and then the race name. To get back to the chart, hit enter. I'm going to choose a human. Customization is pretty easy to do, so I'll do it pretty quick. Height is also easy to figure out. In the game, height is measured in halfling heads, which is approximately 9 inches. To convert to feet, the math is simple. For example, 8 halfling heads would be 8 times 9, which would equal 72, divided by 12, which comes out to 6 feet. And then your weight. If you're satisfied with your appearance, you type yes. And then it will ask you for your class. To view information about a class, you would type help and then the class name. Paladins are strictly good, anti-paladins strictly evil, and monks are an advanced class. I'm going to choose warrior. After picking a class, you will be asked which alignment you would like. There's good, neutral, and evil. I'm going to go with neutral. After that, you will be asked to customize. This does take a while, and I'm not allowed to back out of the editor after I enter it, so I'm going to leave this up to another tutorial. For a weapon, I will pick sword because it's the most commonly found and used weapon in the game. There are other weapons such as axe, dagger, flail, mace, polearm, spear, whip, staff, and exotic. After choosing your weapon, you can begin the game. Be sure to read the rules. When you start, a message is sent out to the MUD for everyone to know that you are a new arrival. Tip of the tick is a handy thing to have being a new player. As you can see, people are friendly. I'm going to turn off tip of the tick so that it isn't distracting. If you would like to see the stats of your character, type score. At the top, you will be able to see your character's birthday and everything. I'm going to be turning off OOC so that we don't get distracted. To interact with someone out of character and in a room, you would use OSE. Anyway, to see who is online, you would type who. As you can see, they each have their own descriptions. To make your own, you would use our title. To see what you have it set for right now, you type score, and it's found at the bottom. Our title is what people see until they greet you. To change it, you would type our title, and then what you want to use. You can also include color code. Title is what other players see after they've greeted you. We'll just go with an easy last name. To see your title, you can type who and look for your name. You can also change your description by going to the description editor, using the commands description right. If you use colors, be sure to end it with an X. To view the color code, type help color. Now, when you begin at the entrance of the newbie school, and in your possession, you have a token. To see what's in your possession, you type inventory or just I. You go 1 north and give the token to Gerald. He will give you a bag full of items. To look into the bag, you type look in bag. To get items out of the bag, you type get item name bag. To wear, you type wear item. Potions and stuff like potions, you quaff. Now, 1 north of Gerald, you will find Kurilla. She is a linguist. Inside the school, you can use a practice to learn a language. After the school, after level 6, you have to spend gold. To the west of Kurilla, you will find Gunthar's Training Center. To see what you can train and how many training sessions you have left, you type train. A lot of people like to start out with training their wisdom first, and then intelligence, constitution, strength, and dexterity. To see what each of these stats do, you type help wisdom, or help intelligence, constitution, strength, or dexterity. It all brings you to the same help file. Because she's a warrior, and because I'm only using her as a guide, I'm going to train her strength. Now back at Kurilla, you go east, and you end up in the practice area. Here, you can see what skills you can practice, and how many practice sessions you have left by typing practice. I'm going to practice enhanced damage. Now, to get to leveling, for levels 1 to 3, you want to go to the Goblin area, which is up from Kurilla to north, and then through a locked door. You want to kill the Goblin to get the key. Within the Goblin area, you can find the pet store, where you can buy a friendly furry companion. To see what you can do with your pet, type help pet name. For those of you higher than level 1 and 2, possibly 3, you can level west of Gerald. And within that area, there's a down exit into the sewers, where you can level more. If you're not getting good enough EXP from them, and you feel that you can do better, go to the area east of Gerald. Now, during your leveling, you of course are going to get hurt, and perhaps die. If you want to heal, type recall. It will take you to the common temple of Manu in the city center of Nerlin. If you die, this is where you will repop. This is where you will recall to until you decide to join another temple, or until you reach level 15, which is when you can't recall anymore. To get back to the school, you type school. Not to mention, be sure to look out for the fountain that is here, because you can drink milk from it and quench your thirst and get full. Now, to interact with other players in the same room, there are many different ways you can do this. Out of character, you would type ose and then what you want to say. In character, you can type say and then what you want to say. Be sure if you're speaking with another person of another race to speak common. There are many emotes programmed into the game. To see a list of them, type social. To make up your own, you type emote, and then what you would like to do. There are many help files in the game, and if you can't find a help file for what you're looking for, there are many friendly players on here who are willing to help you. You level until level 6, which is when you begin to quest, and there's another help file regarding that. You can't save until level 2 or until you have 5,000 experience. Thank you very much and enjoy the game Adventures Unlimited. We look forward to having you there.